What's good, people? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Switch Masters podcast. We want to say thank you to our sponsor, Straight Stoner. He has new production t-shirts, executive productions, Switch Masters, as well as Farm Raised Entertainment. Check out his debut mixtape, Banging Out the Bushes. Straight Stoner, produced by yours truly, Executive Productions. Check us out and continue listening to the podcast. Like, subscribe, and share. Thanks so much.
So Jay, who do you think is going to win the finals this year? If everybody's healthy,
Everybody's healthy.
you don't have to worry about injury concerns or nothing like that.
I can't make that I can't make that claim because
First off, yeah,
I would say the Nets because the Nets they getting pretty stacked. They getting pretty stacked up. But the Lakers, they adding some pieces too. But
I don't think the Lakers are too old.
I think if anything, wisdom will help them get that championship before anything.
Ooh, good point. Good point.
But think about it. I'm just saying, LeBron. I mean, don't get me wrong. I respect him and everything, but he's a smart man, and he's been smart to stay on the top for so many years that he's not gonna go out without winning any more chips.
If the Lakers were to win, this would be chip number 5 for LeBron. It would be the first for Russell Westbrook, for Carmelo Anthony.
Man, that'd be nice.
That's why I want them to win because of the people they didn't put on the team, man.
Right.
Melo he needed one with Iverson with the Nuggets that year.
Yeah. Carmelo is my second favorite player. If I had ever disclosed that after D-Wade, he's the guy I've always looked at his game and like I want to shoot the mid range like Melo, pull up, post ups, like all of it. He's very deserving of a ring. There's always been this what if of back, the infamous draft of LeBron, Melo, D-Wade, Chris Bosh, the 03 draft. If Melo would have went to the Pistons and they had Chauncey, they had Rasheed, they had Rip, they might have won multiple championships. What do y'all think about if that scenario would occur and Melo goes to the Pistons instead of the Nuggets? Do they win multiple championships? Do they what happens?
Back to back, yeah, of course. Hands down, they got defense and offense on their side. Man.
And in that scenario, Melo would be coming off the bench, and Melo would be just tearing everybody up.
Right.
So, yeah, that's no question. Me, even against Prime, Kobe, and Shaq, they're still.
Man, that would be crazy.
That's a crazy what if scenario though.
That's like the biggest question mark on his career if he would have went to Detroit instead of Denver. Even still, he went to Denver and balled out, and some people argue that he should have got rookie of the year that year instead of LeBron, but they both had phenomenal rookie seasons. I didn't even think about the team that Detroit had that year and how Melo probably would have came off the bench. I didn't think about that.
You would have come off the bench, bro.
You got Chauncey,
yeah.
You got Rip, you got Tayshaun Prince, you got Ben Wallace, and
Ben Wallace, yes.
So yeah, it would have been 6 man off the bench. And so he could have probably won Rookie of the Year and 6 man, in my opinion. You never know.
You know, the mistake that I think that a lot of young great players make is when they first come in the league and they prove themselves their first year or whatever, and they get this long extension. I think that messes them up because most of the time the GM don't care about adding another piece for you to win a championship. They just want to be in a playoff talk most of the time. And these guys, they stay in a prime with the same team when they could have been left, just because of the money.
That's good. So you seem to be more of a supporter of the player empowerment, right?
Right. Yes, sir.
I get that. Yeah, I get that. And that really changed with like LeBron, for example, because him leaving the Cavaliers is really big at that time. And to orchestrate, going to the Heat with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade, that was really big back then. And so a lot of people really point to him for being like kind of a key role in this. And, even when he went back to Cleveland, he signed like 2-year deals. So it was still in his power to like opt out.
Yes.
And a lot of other players followed suit with that. Like
smart.
Why recently, right, with the opt out and doing things like that. Now I really think it's a smart move.
Oh yeah.
But if you're a GM or something, you're probably thinking, man. But it's good to keep them on their toes. So you really need to be trying to win instead of just selling.
Right.
Worrying about the money or whatnot.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Like you said, LeBron kind of started that shift of players being about the business more so than just taking, oh, you want this deal? Sure, whatever. We're going somewhere else. Being able to control your fate is just like what the GMs and these organizations do anyway, because think about it. You're the talent, you're the money that's coming in. So the organization is benefiting off of you. Why shouldn't you make a decision that works for you and your interests and your family or whatever, instead of just taking, oh, you want this extension and we're losing, I'm not going to add any pieces. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Right.
And being able to control the business is something that I'm seeing like a lot, not just in the NBA, but multiple industries in the US. So I think it's a great trend, and being able to decide your fate and empower yourself is going to be big for how the future is shaping up to me.